Is Sfiso a commentator? Did you hire Sfiso to be a commentator? To sit and comment about why didn't you comment on Thakgi's abuse? I saw that motherfucker come to you, then he saw me and he turned around and he left.
And then people catch feelings.
Nota body shame Tato Hati like that, bro.
No. It was a compliment more than body shaming.
She's got like the skinniest twig legs, but she looked amazing.
She looked amazing.
You understand? You didn't think like, damn, this girl needs to eat.
Are you gonna fire those guys?
And also,
are you gonna fire those guys?
No, those are my fighters, Chief.
Being in Buck and a house fell in love.
When Piano Pulse came about, what was the intention? Like, is it really like commentary? Because, you know, I can watch Bozile and all those other guys if I want to see what people are saying about comments about other shows.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
But this particular show is called Piano Pulse. It's like having a show called Kwaito House. You know, Hype Magazine was a hip-hop magazine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It specifically talks to that. This one is called Piano Pulse.
Yeah.
Please explain to me, what was the vision?
So the vision for me, it was when I saw, because I was DJing at the time, right? And I'd travel the world in diasporas and whatever, and I'd see like this genre is massive. It's a huge movement.
Right.
And then I saw Everyday Struggle. And I was like, fuck, imagine if we had an Everyday Struggle, but a local version, just about piano. And that's how Piano Pulse came about. And then how I got to Sfiso, I was like, okay, cool, you need someone who's like older, wiser, knows more about the game.
Nothing.
He runs a label.
Where he forgets to pay people money. Yeah.
And then it would be nice to get like an academics, like a younger person who loves the music and is knowledgeable about the music, and then put those people together and see what happens.
How do you quantify knowledge in this situation?
Consuming and having opinions.
But MacGyver, that means Dudu's got knowledge as well.
You know what this reminds me of? And the reason why I think, you know when like there's DJs, right?
Yeah.
And then there's DJs that play for other DJs, but the crowd doesn't give a fuck about the music you're playing, and the party's dead. And then there's DJs that play for the crowd. You understand?
Yes.
So I think with Piano Pulse, it's not a show for artists. I'd get why artists don't like it, because it's not created for artists.
Yeah, but it's about us. Without artists, that show doesn't exist.
True.
There's no episode if you can't, if we say don't talk about any artist, what do you have? You know?
Yeah, no, I get
And
you.
those same artists, you talk about them in a light where it seems like we're doing nothing, man. Those guys make Durban Gogo look like she's doing nothing. Can you imagine?
Is Durban Gogo an artist, dog?
Hey, you know what I learned now?
Okay,
I learned that.
No, wait. Don't brush it. Like I wanna ask, like even if it means this is my last time speaking about Durban Gogo, but this is important. Is Durban Gogo an artist or a DJ?
She's a DJ, but do you consider Kabza an artist?
Huh?
Do you consider Kabza an
Yes,
artist?
he's an artist.
But
He knows
doesn't
art.
sing,
He
yeah.
plays chords.
But she does the same thing.
He plays chords. She can't.
She doesn't, but she makes the music.
She doesn't play any instrument that I know of.
That's Pori play chords.
Yes, Paul is
So
a
he can
producer
do- he
from
can-
the days of Uhuru.
You know, when I look at that thing, I feel like we should be sharing information about things that people don't know.
But no one watches that.
Who cares? So you want people to watch shit that doesn't exist? You want us to sit there and watch you talk about Babala's drinking problem?
Lo mntana uyancila ngoku, yabo ubabala uyancila, yabo ngoku sisi uyancila ngo. Uncila muru ngo. Asoze uncila kanje uba uhetishwa ngapha. But ngiyambona uba usisi uyaphela apha.
What the hell?
Ni defender lo nina. Is it right this one? This woman is not happy. You can see. No woman drinks like that with the career she has, with the talent she has.
With the qualifications, she did PR, didn't she?
Why do you know about Babala's drinking problem? Let's talk about you stealing money by mistake. You stole money by mistake. A professional. A whole professional. See, I have more respect for a nigga who said, yo, I took that guy's money because the contract says I must take. When I say, hey, I'm sorry, guys, I didn't know what was. I didn't know. I thought it was someone else's money. And you're supposed to be a respectable individual.
If you're gonna put your dating life in a public platform, right?
Yeah.
When people comment, do you think they have the right to comment, or isn't it
Or
fair
can they
game?
comment in a certain way?
My nigga,
Because it is in the public domain.
Are you a commentator? Is Sfiso a commentator? Did you hire Sfiso to be a commentator? To sit and comment about why didn't you comment on Thakgi's abuse? If he's a commentator, why didn't he comment on Thakgi's abuse when Nota was there? And you comment about things that happen in people's lives. Let's comment about the one that's immediate.
Alleged.
Allegedly.
Alleged abuse.
Whatever. Alleged abuse.
It's an
alleged
accusation.
situation. No, it's an accusation. Sorry, don't sue me.
Yeah.
But why aren't you talking about that? Because that's something that's happening in the culture. It's out there. You've put it out there.
Yeah, what's your take
It's
on
a
that, by the
big
way?
problem.
What's your take on that?
Or allegedly ushaya abafazi beqeda uzokhuluma ngathi sisipana. Siyaspana, Joe. Like siyapusha. Do you know how much work we put in? I see Mars more than I see those niggas in the streets, bro. I got more respect for that girl because you know what? She's on the red carpets with us asking us questions. She's out there at the parties. She's showing up at Boris, all black suits, whatever. She's in the culture. These fuckers duck when they see us. They saw me at your thing. I came to your thing. I saw that motherfucker come to you. Then he saw me and he turned around and he left. You must decide if your podcast represents gossip and bullshit, or are you here to build a culture? Then don't call it Piano Pulse. Call it Gossip Pulse. Then you can talk about me all you want, because what else are you gonna do? As a grown-ass man, is sit and talk about me. I'm out there working. That's your job. Just sit and talk about me and what I do and what I'm not doing, and checking my moves, watching me and doing all these things.
But the reality, nobody gives a fuck about that, bro.
How is that possible?
Let me give you an example with us, bro. We do so much good for the culture, women and everything, right? But every time anyone wants to talk about us, it's, you guys are controversial.
Let me
You
tell you,
understand? Now imagine you have to sit with 1.7 million to tell them,
Let me tell you-
no, we're not controversial. We do 1, 2, 3, X, Y,
Yeah,
Z.
and
You know?
so much like information and informative episodes we do, but we always get flagged for a thing or a moment. A
moment,
at times.
yeah.
That we get flagged for that.
then I believe we should admit that we're allowing this to happen for the moment. We're allowing it to happen because it gets us likes. We're allowing it to happen because it gets us views. But it does nothing for anyone.
By the way, after that drama, did you get home to Gigi? You got some bums, ne?
For a second. You see?
Yeah.
Now, those guys look at you doing that. They think they can do that. And then they go and do that without me in the room. You tested the bum. This is clear example.
But you didn't answer my question, though.
MacGyver, fuck off. The fuck?
Because he was doing too much, man. When I got home, my wife was like, I need a man like Reese. I'm like, fuck,
there you go, man. Well, there you
All
go.
the women we need a man like Reed.
I want to know what his wife
Where do they make them?
I want to know what Sfiso's wife did that day. If you can sit here, and my thing is, if you can sit and say these things, why not come to me and actually say them? Why not go to Momo and say these things? I would like to challenge those niggas to go on a tour where they go to people and say the things that they're saying to their face. So you are saying that they claim that when they talk about music and they only talk about music, the numbers dip.
yes.
That's what I'm saying,
Yes,
right? I'm claiming, Guti, these niggas will talk about music and then realize they're not getting numbers. And then for the sake of the numbers, decide to talk about people's personal shit.
Oh, I get you.
Just to stir shit up, just for things to go viral.
If I
Those
said
little
your song is
snippets.
whack on a podcast, would you be mad?
That's what you're supposed to do. It's a fucking song. Talk about my song.
So why can't I talk
my
about your relationship? So at number 10, the Tato Hati, ne? So this is like contribution throughout the year last year,
and I had
right?
to watch Nota body shame Tato Hati like that, bro.
No.
Tato is one of the most stylish, and she didn't even make the most stylish.
This is the one?
One
Why
of the
didn't you
most
mention her?
Get styled.
Why didn't you mention her, Nota?
But that is for.
I mentioned her. I said,
There's no difference between her and Z when it comes to style. They all got better in the head.
No. Tato Hati doesn't have a body for to look good. Her body is not amazing. Tato Hati's body is not amazing. Z Ngumalo's body is amazing. Just a body for body. As a naked body.
What a body for body.
Yeah. When you're styling Tato Hati's body, you need to be smart. You need to do things that will make her look good. I mean, dude, you saw her at the thingamajig. She's got like the skinniest twig legs, but she looked amazing
She looked amazing.
You understand? You didn't think like, damn, this girl needs to eat.
No, Maranota now again.
People say that about me all the time. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying that she looks so good and she puts it on well. She knows how to style her size. Like, she's well styled. You understand? But we didn't put her on. And unfortunately...
No, I think she deserves to be on.
No, I don't think so.
Tato Hati at number 6.
What?
You said she's too skinny to be dressed or something like that.
No. He was not. Look, he was saying that Thatohatsi, it's properly styled. She may not have a body. You know, there's women that get into a dress and the dress takes a particular shape. And he was saying, he was
conversation.
no, but he was saying but he was saying she's amazingly styled. Unlike Zingumadu who looks good in everything. But Thatohatsi always looks great, even though she's got a small frame. He puts it in his words, even though she's skinny. It was a compliment more than body shaming. No, isn't that what he was saying?
So let me say to you,
it's what,
so let me put it to you like this.
Oh.
MacGyver looks good in everything.
Shaming. Let's not say
MacGyver looks good in everything. My nigga, why can't we say this person is fat and we can say this person is skinny? That's body shaming. You're not even supposed to be speaking on a woman's weight to begin with. You should have just said, I think it might be harder to style this one than to style this one. But again, even on that chance, what's that got to do with the list?
Man.
No, but I asked, okay, fine, let's talk about skinny.
And if someone says that, I'm not like you're body shaming me.
You wouldn't say that. But if I openly came out right
big.
now and I say, Saul Penduga's fat, I'm going to be body shaming. Am I lying, Ghost Lady? Please correct me if I'm
He
wrong.
doesn't mind. He said he doesn't mind.
No,
big,
him.
man.
I'm talking
Come on,
about
man. We
publicly.
know
I'm talking about in
definition of obese.
society. I'm talking about society.
Yes.
I'm
We
talking about
put it in that
society.
category.
Oh,
I tell my friends
When
they
you
fat
start
all the
talking
time
about
because they're my
people's
friends.
bodies,
But
yeah.
I'm saying in
In a
society.
derogatory manner.
Look.
Now we're talking about something that went out to society.
Saying someone, describing a person's physique with the intention of humiliating them or getting laughs,
Yeah, in
body
a derogatory
shaming.
manner.
He was not saying that. He was not trying to get a laugh or shaming her. He was saying she's actually one of the best styled people, especially because she's at a disadvantage. Unlike a Zingumalo who's got a bit of curves and he looks good in everything. That's what he was trying to say, though.
By the end of this episode, bro, I'm telling you, we're going to stop podcasting.
Decide what is a disadvantage. So,
Listen.
is that the
They were
responsibility?
talking about fashion. Come on. it's
Were
fashion.
they talking about fashion?
Bro.
They were talking about
It was
fashion.
it was styling. They were talking about styling. As an artist, styling is important, bro.
Are you going to fire those guys?
And also,
Are you going to fire those guys?
No, those are my fighters, Chief.
let me see the numbers, dog.
Never.
I don't care about artists because artists don't watch that show, man.
Yeah.
We do it for the people. If people start saying they don't want them, then yeah.
Being in bunk and a hoe fell in love. Being in bunk and a hoe fell in love. I was twerking a dub. Off of this boot, I can't feel on my fingers. I'm in LA, ducked off with a singer.